Your boss made one comment and you're still thinking about it hours later. Or you've rewritten that conversation in your head 3 times already. You're still stressed, anxious, distracted, although the meeting's over and everyone's gone back to their work. So why is your body still on high alert? That spiral, there's more to it than you think. Your mind is brilliant. It can analyze, it can solve complex problems, it can create amazing technology, it's creative and can write novels, we can communicate, it can even self-reflect and analyze yourself. But when the mind tries to analyze emotions, it often gets it wrong because emotions live in the body. It's our nervous system's language. And the thinking mind, the talking mind, can't access those places in our body. And the mind is a meaning-making machine. You can see it as an end organ that processes the information that comes from the body. And what happens when we have a big surge of emotion is that the mind then goes, why am I feeling this way? What's happening? And it looks for current moment situation and evidence of why we're feeling like this. So the mind's like, oh, it's the boss. The boss is making me feel so much stress and anxiety. It must be my partner. It's because he didn't do the dishes last night. Or everything in the day is just going wrong. Like in the car and all the red traffic lights, it's raining, whatever. You have reasons to be grumpy. But here's the thing. If you are triggered for more than 20 minutes, if you're in that thought loop for more than 20 minutes, then there's a big chance that the past is being triggered. That past wounds, past unresolved stuff is being triggered and coming to the surface. Your mind can't fix what the body is carrying. And to heal our childhood traumas, even if that just means emotional neglect, it doesn't have to be a big event, what we call as, trauma, what we see as big, explosive, one-time events. No, being neglected, abandoned, emotionally not met, that's trauma too. For that, we need to learn to feel what comes with that in our body. Feel the fear, the anxiety, the anger, the shame, the guilt, whatever comes with it. And for that, we need this thing called interoception. That's the ability to sense sensations in our body. And when we don't have that, then the buildup rises in our body and we don't notice what's happening until we explode or want to run away, avoid, collapse, and we're in this big reaction and our mind is spinning and it's really hard to come out of that. Let me give you an example. Say you get a Slack message. For those of you who don't know, Slack is an instant messaging platform used oftentimes in tech companies, or very popular there. Say you get a Slack message from your boss. And you haven't even read the message, you just see it's from the boss and you're starting to spiral. What have I done? Where did I mess up? Now, if you pause there and change the pattern and connect it to what's actually happening in your body, you might feel tightness in your chest or clenching in your stomach. Interesting. And then we connect with emotions there. And there might be some fear or shame. And then you connect it to something in the past of, oh, this feels really familiar, like when my parents criticized me and I was afraid to mess up. So this anxiety that we start feeling when we get this message from our boss isn't actually about the current moment. It's our past, it's our younger self that's showing up with the same fear, the same learned pattern, the same learned fear from growing up. In my private sessions, in somatic trauma therapy sessions, I help clients how to slow down and pause and to connect to sensations in their body, to connect to the emotions that come with it, connected to past experiences. Maybe there's a memory, maybe it's not. Maybe it's pre-verbal, who knows? Learn to be with those sensations without feeling overwhelmed by them. And then connecting to those parts and allowing the nervous system's wisdom and intuition to come up with, what do I need to soothe that place and offer myself what I didn't have back then? And that might mean setting boundaries. It might mean resting. It might mean giving yourself permission to mess up and learning that you won't die and it's going to be okay, because the nervous system thinks you're going to die. That's how it's responding. And those steps sound simple, but it takes practice, because it's like learning a new language. And once your nervous system gets what it didn't and really needed back then safety comes back online, your nervous system starts to regulate, and then you go back to the meaning of, why am I feeling this way? And likely that meaning will have changed. And all of a sudden you're not as anxious about that Slack message from your boss. You can catch yourself, oh, those old familiar feelings of I haven't done enough are coming up, but I'm just going to read the message and see what's going to happen. And that anxiety is not peaking. And maybe he has a critical comment to say, and maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's him just giving you another task to do. But there's not that huge overwhelming anxiety that shows up. Your mind is not the enemy. Learn to work with it. First feel, first connect to your body first, and then interpret. If this resonates with you and you're a bit curious about how this works, then I have a program or a 4-session package called the Groundwork, where I teach you the skills and we do some emotional processing and heal those old wounds so they can stop running the show in the present moment. And if you like this video, it would really help if you hit the like or subscribe button so that this can reach more people. And if you have a comment, I would love to start a conversation with you, so please leave it below. All the details of my programs are also in the description, so check those out. And thank you for watching to the end.